Greetings one and all, and yeah, how we all going? So yeah, I just thought I've got a day off today, so day off for me sometimes means it's beer snack time, and I feel like a beer a bit later, and I'm going to make a nice snack to go with it. And I've sort of been craving this as a snack anyway. They're called onion bhajis, a snack found in India. Also, yeah, anywhere where there's large Indian populations like Fiji, I spend a lot of time, and they're absolutely delicious. And let's get on with making them because it's nearly beer o'clock. So the first thing for these is I've got 1 cup of chickpea flour, and they go. Just a few spices. I've just got here a teaspoon of chili powder, teaspoon of cumin powder, about a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of turmeric. That can go in. I've got here a teaspoon of fennel seeds. That can go in. Now here I've got some dried curry leaves, and I'm not going to put those in whole. I'm just going to take those a few at a time and just crunch them up into there. So they don't have to be a powder, but I just want them, yeah, just sort of like so, sprinkled in. And I don't know how many were there. There's a good, I don't know, probably 10 to a dozen, but they're not very big, as you can see. Once they're dried up, they're quite small. And yeah, just crunch them up. Get them in there. That's a bit big. Like so. Very simple this snack. Doesn't get much simpler. So that we'll just add a little bit of water at a time to make it into a heavy sort of batter. So just, like I say, a little bit to start with. Whenever you're making a batter like this, it sort of helps start in the middle, stir it, and then just sort of work your way out, incorporating more and more in as you go. Alrighty. That's looking good, like I say. Just like so. Make sure those spices are completely mixed in. Now what we're going to do is add, I've got 1 onion that I've cut in half and just sliced. Like so, 1 red onion. I've got 2 green cayenne chilies, so they're those big ones. They're still a bit spicy. I think I've got 1 left. Yeah. They're these big ones like that, so I've used 2 of those, just roughly chopped. And I've got 2 cloves of garlic that I've grated. And that's the basis for our bhaji, so we just mix the onion and the chilli and the garlic through our batter there. And I'm just going to add 1 little more drop of water. And that's basically it, guys. That's our mix for our bhajis. Now with my onion bhajis, I thought I might make a bit of a cucumber rator to go with it. So that's because the bhajis have got that chili powder and chilies in it. They might be a bit spicy, so this will just help to cool things down a little bit. So the basis of that is a cup of yogurt, and I've got here half a cucumber that I've just sort of fairly finely chopped, and then I've squeezed out a fair bit of the moisture from that cucumber. Not all of it obviously, but yeah, a fair bit of it. I've got 2 cloves of garlic. And I've also got here, let's put a bit of wrap there. I've got a teaspoon of cumin seeds that I dry roasted before, so they're quite toasted. You might be able to see the colour in those. Not quite burning them, but yeah, they're quite toasty. So what I'm going to do is just give those a little bit of a bashy bash, just with whatever I've got here. What have I got here? One of these. So we're not, obviously not turning it into powder or anything. I'm just giving it a little bit of a crush. And this is going to make a nice, yummy, refreshing, flavoursome dip for our onion bhajis. So I need to thank a friend of mine, a friend from Nepal called Sudi, who gave me the idea for this rator to have with the onion bhajis. They eat a lot of onion bhajis in all over the subcontinent, but obviously in Nepal as well. So yeah, he gave me the idea of yeah, especially with this cumin, just crushing it a bit and then adding that. So I'm just stick those in. Oh, yum. The smell of those after they've been toasted and then doing a little bit of a crush like that is yum. So yeah, I'll just mix that through my rator as well. And then I'll pop that in the fridge. So it's ready to go when we cook our onion bhajis. Get back to you then. Alrighty guys, so I've got my oil on here. It's pretty well up to temperature. I'll just drop a drop of our batter in just to check it. Yeah, comes straight to the surface. She's ready to go. So yeah, got my mix. I've got some kitchen paper on a plate there, ready to sit them on when they're cooked. So all it is a matter of getting small spoonfuls of our onion chili batter mix and getting them in there. And it's worth reminding ourselves that we do these in small batches. So we don't lose the temperature of the oil, it doesn't drop too much. And the odd little piece is going to fall off, but that's okay. We're still going to eat them. One more there. And I think I'll go one more this session. Just gently move them around a little bit so they don't stick to each other. And we're only frying these for a good couple of minutes. I probably will just turn them once during that frying process, and then Guys, in between batches, just make sure you get out these little pieces that did fall off as well. Otherwise they'll keep cooking and they'll burn, and you'll get a burnt sort of flavour in your oil. Hopefully it's just a couple like that. That's it. Alright. Batch number 2. Alrighty guys, so yeah, plated up some of my onion bhajis here, with some of my cucumber yogurt raita, and just going to try. They turned out really good. Well, I think they look good. That's one up close there. And I'm just going to dip a bit into my raita and give it a try. Yum. Oh, yeah, mate. Oh, that's absolutely yummy. Really nice. Oh boy. Alright guys, I'm calling that one a success. I'm not going to hold you up any longer, and I'm not going to hold myself up sitting down and eating these, cracking open a cold beer, watching the replay of Sheffield Wednesday beating winning last night. Who'd they beat? Can't remember. Anyway, they won. And thanks for watching as always. Really appreciate it. Thanks to those who subscribed to the channel. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button for us. Do us a big favour. And either way, I'll see you all next time.